Imagine landing safely on Mars, taking your first step on another planet, but then realizing you may never return to Earth. Why is getting to Mars easier than coming back? The answer is more shocking than you think. Reaching Mars is already one of humanity's biggest challenges. The journey takes around 7 months, and a spacecraft must travel hundreds of millions of kilometers through space. But the real problem begins after landing. A rocket returning from Mars cannot simply take off like an airplane. It would need tons of fuel that's almost impossible to carry all the way from Earth because it would make the mission far too heavy and expensive. Mars also has lower gravity, but it's still strong enough that astronauts need a powerful rocket to escape the planet. Every extra kilogram matters. That's why scientists are working on a different idea, making rocket fuel on Mars. That's why scientists are working on a completely different solution. Instead of carrying all the fuel from Earth, future missions may actually make rocket fuel on Mars itself. The idea is to use the planet's carbon dioxide atmosphere and water ice beneath the surface. With the right technology, astronauts could produce methane and oxygen, the same fuels needed for a return rocket. NASA has already tested part of this technology on Mars, but turning it into a system reliable enough for humans is still a huge challenge. If even one part fails, astronauts could be stranded millions of kilometers from Earth, and that's why the hardest part of the Mars mission is not getting there, it's getting back. The first human to land on Mars may have to stay there for many months or even years before a safe return is possible. Every decision, every piece of equipment, and every drop of fuel could determine whether they will ever see Earth again. So if humanity wants to build a future on Mars, solving the return journey may be the biggest obstacle of all. Now here's the question: if you were offered a chance to become one of the first humans on Mars, but there was a real possibility you would never return to Earth, would you accept this mission? Let us know your answer in comments, and subscribe to Mars Mind for more incredible Mars and space discoveries.